7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sports.
What is going on, my fellow YouTubers? This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and welcome to another roster update, and it's the middleweight division. And when you thought a division couldn't get any more competitive, we are looking at the middleweights, and this division is so competitive. Let's get into it right now. You got Whitaker. Finally, they got Whitaker right. 92, 90, 91, 91. That is fantastic. Great job by EA Sports to fix that. But let me just continue going down. Belfort is no slouch. I would have liked to see a striking down at maybe an 87, 88. But look at Bisping. That's some respectable numbers right there. You could hang with anybody with a 90 striking. 88 grappling's not bad, but when he shines is his stamina and his health. And I like how they fixed his model a little bit. Gave him a little facial hair action. fixed his hair right there and those eyes, man. Those eyes are awesome. He looks fantastic. Let's go down right here. I just want to highlight some guys. Derek Brunson's, that's not bad with some high 88s. Nick Diaz, not the greatest stats in my opinion. I would have liked to see his striking in the 90s. Nick could really tear it up. I don't see anybody really, taking his head off in the middleweight division, so I would have liked to see that. Hopefully they'll change that. You got poor Rashad Evans, the former light heavyweight champion, all 85s across the board. And then we go down. Let's see, I want to highlight some guys. Gracie making it again. Uriah Hall. Some pretty good stats if you want to keep things standing, but the hole is in the grappling. But still, 86 grappling isn't that bad. Then you got Dan Henderson. Johnny Hendricks is just taking a beating with the stats in this version. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me scroll down. Robbie Lawler. Whoa, Robbie Lawler's grappling at an 84 in the middleweight division. I think that's kind of low, man. He trained with Matt Hughes. Come on, he trained with all those tough guys. I would believe his grappling would be a little bit better. I think a lot of people are going to shy away from Robbie Lawler with grappling like that. You got Talis Leites, Lyoto Machida, who's not in the 90s in striking. What do you guys think about that? Damian Maia, his grappling does take a hit when he goes up in weight class, but still pretty good, but that's striking at 84. What was the striking? I know the ratings are different from UFC 2 to UFC 3, but I think Maia's striking was like an 86, 87, I think, so 84 is pretty low. Look at Nate, the great Marquardt. He finally retired with, some mediocre stats, but look at Luke Rockhold. 91, 93, 90, 92. This, to me, is an unbelievable package for a guy. Let me know if you think they got it right. I would have liked to see maybe a striking go down a little bit, I don't know. What do you guys think? But his grappling at 93 and 90, 92, he will be great for, for title fights. But look at this. Yoel Romero. Come on. A 3-round fight with 91, 93, 91, 88 health. How can you not use Romero? I don't like how he doesn't have a reach, So let me know what you guys think about UL. And look at Anderson Silva.
For me, I think, Ricky, that, EA Sports no good because my grappling good, stamina good, and health good. Like when I play Super Mario, I never die.
But you know what? They're not putting Anderson Silva the legend. They're putting Anderson Silva the guy that, we see right now. You know what I mean? They should have a power-up in the career mode called steroids or TRT, and all of a sudden your striking, grappling, and stamina and health go right through the roof. For only one fight, though. And then they should have that in the next version, where you could, you could take a supplement and roll the dice, but then if you get busted by, the USADA, you lose 4 fights off your career. But you could roll the dice and take the chance and, pass the test. Let me know what you guys think about that. But anyway, let's move on. Jacare has some great stats. That is some really good stats for Jacare. 95 grappling, got to be careful. But look at GSP. GSP, even in the middleweight division, has some unbelievable stats. Just the stamina. Because he was gassed out against Bisping, they penalized him. I guarantee that is it. That is it for sure. But that's very respectable. And let's see here. And then capping it off is my boy, Chris Weidman. 90, 93, 90, 90. And I think I'm going to use Weidman in the beginning just because, I'm used to using him in UFC 2. But I know you guys would say it's a totally different game, Ricky. But I love those stats right there. I love his stats. like GSP stats and Rockhold stats is unbelievable. You know, those are going to be the top dogs. But as I said in my previous videos, I like Whitaker as well, but in my previous videos, I hope there's more of an incentive to use other guys. Not just adding a little more experience points by using featured guys, but they should have a, you know, some incentive for using guys that are a lower tier. Or do a ranked match, but have the ability to cap the rating of the fighter. So what I'm saying is, if you want to use Rashad Evans and he's like an 85 overall, you know, hopefully you could put in, it's not going to happen, but hopefully, you know, they have an update where you can challenge people that only have an 86 max, so it's pretty even, you know what I mean? Because how can you get a victory against a top level guy using Rashad and facing a guy like a Whitaker? You know what I mean? Like, it's just not fair. But anyhow, people, I'll stop rambling. Let me know who you're going to use in the middleweight division. This division's tough, man. This is tough. This and the welterweight division I'm so excited for. But anyhow, people, have a great day. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports.
And as always, you are awesome.